Hello again. The last video I did was absolutely rubbish. I look like a funeral director. I spoke like a funeral director. So I'm back. I'm going to try again. And I'm going to ignore the fact that I'm on camera. Or try to. And just show you the things I've been knitting, the things I am knitting, and the new wool that's gone into the shop this afternoon. Right, so I have notes up there. I've items down here. I have a camera there, which we're ignoring. So the first thing I want to tell you about is this, which is the Gracious Sweater from Espace Tricot. It's free pattern and it's absolutely fabulous. Now, socks I make out of wool, jumpers I make out of acrylic, because then I can go to work in them because I work in a school. I can go to work, I can get paint on them, I can get all the other stuff on them that little children have, and it doesn't matter because I can come home, throw it in the washer, hang it up, and it's ready to go again. So I'm not precious over them. So this red is Mariners and it's 4-ply. It comes on a cone. It says it's machine knitting, but it doesn't have to be, obviously. So it comes on a cone. I think there's 500 grams on a cone, and it is as cheap as chips. And I can't get on the website to have a look at the actual price because it's down for maintenance. So I can't do that. So you'll have to take my word for it. So this is red. I'm not going to stand up because then it'll show me, and I don't want to do that. But it's got the lovely eyelets on it, which are just yarn overs to make it bigger, as you know, to increase the yoke as you're going down. So you just increase by the yarn overs, and that's it. It's absolutely fabulous. You get to there, just up under this one, under this, where is it? I can't see it. Under this eyelet increase, split for the sleeves, and that's it, job done. Straight down the sleeves. I make them slightly tapered because I don't like baggy sleeves, so I do taper it. But that's easy enough to do anyway, and that's it, job done. It's the second one I've made. I've also got a grey one, silver grey, that I wear for work a lot, and it's just lovely, absolutely lovely. So because I've done that, obviously I had to set another one going. So where's my needles? There they are. So this one's the third one that I'm doing, and you can't see this yarn obviously, which is a shame because it is light grey with speckles and you just can't see it. I don't know if you can see it a little bit. It has very light green and silver speckles in it. And this is a Home Bargains wool acrylic, and this was, it's called Grey Sparkle, and it's 99p a ball. So another one, throw on for work, come home, throw it in the washer, job done. This one, instead of doing the yarn over eyelets for increasing, see if I can find there where my fingers are, I have done the yarn overs, but on the way back, on the second round, I've gone through the back instead of the front, which closes it. So this one won't have the open eyelets, which is nice if I don't want to wear anything under it. But with this one, you would see through it. Actually, with this black top under, which is the first time I've done that, it looks absolutely fantastic. So I might have to change my mind on that. But I've got loads of this wool, acrylic, so I am thinking of a cardigan afterwards as well. I'm trying to get the sparkling, it just will not do it. No sparkle for you today. Right, the next one is a long-standing work in progress, and it is Arthur Eda. Who's this back? Jennifer Steinglass. I can't remember her Ravelry name, but if you put that in, it will come up. And this I've made, I haven't finished, I'm down to the rib, and then I've got the sleeves to do. But isn't that a gorgeous pattern? And it's so easy. It really, really was easy. Don't know why I haven't finished. Well, I don't know why I haven't finished it because I ran out of the wool acrylic, which again is Mariners, but it's DK and it's in chocolate. And I ran outside to wait for some more. But this one is going to be oversized, and I just know I'm going to live in it. Absolutely live in it. It'll go with jeans, skirts, everything. I just love it. And I have a few of her patterns to knit because it was just so easy. And I wouldn't believe I'm saying that, but it was. What else? Socks. I knit socks. That's what I do. I knit socks, and I knit socks, and I knit socks. And I spin, and I knit socks. So it's no surprise that Stone Shed Crafts dyes wool for socks. That's what's always in my head when I'm dyeing it. It's socks. I mean, obviously, you can use it for something else, but as I'm dyeing it, I'm thinking, how will this work in my socks? So, this is one that I dyed October. Might be in October. Right, this is Turn the Big Light Off. And I love it. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. It took a lot of working out how to get... How did I do it? I have 2 stripes black, 1 stripe yellow. And it took quite a bit of working out how to do that. But once I've done it, I love it. Absolutely love it. And it's not a fluke, because both socks are exactly the same. And it's my favourite. And it's not just yellow, it's yellow and orange mixed. It's just absolutely beautiful. So I brought that to show you because I only have 1 skein of that left in the shop, which is a shame because it's beautiful. So if you want it, hurry up because there's just this one left. That's it. Right, back to knitting socks. I don't just knit with my wool. This is Zakami yarns. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. And I bought it last year, and it's called Portable Campfire. And isn't that gorgeous? I'm trying to get it where the light's not getting it, but you're getting the colour. And it is a grey with the oranges, the yellows, the browns. It's beautiful. And that is knitting up like that. And that's actually coming up pretty good on my camera at the moment. Yeah, it's looking like that. And it is so nice to knit with. And I'm knitting that with my new needles. Don't know if you'll be able to... Oh, you can. Those are the Addi Unicorn. And they're also called Addi Novel. And they've got notches in them. Can I get it better? I can't, can I? There, it's probably better. Got little notches in them like unicorn horns. And they're lovely to knit with. You would think it makes it quite hard to knit with and it would pull your wool. But it doesn't. It's just really, really nice. It's supposed to be better for your hands, more ergonomic. But I don't know about that, but I just know that I really like it. So I've got 3 of the sock knitting ones. And I've got 3 coming for jumpers in 3.5, 4 and 4.5 millimetres. And these ones 2.25 because I do all my socks on 64 stitches, 2.25 millimetre needles. And it just works for me. I do them mostly toe up and then, hold on, oh, that was bad planning. I do a Fish Lips Kiss heel. Because it's just the one that's easiest for me. I remember it and it's so easy to do. It really is. Once you've done it a few times, it's really easy. So most of my socks I do like that. Now, I used to do them top down with the Fish Lips Kiss heel, and then I changed to toe up when I started using spinning wool that I'd spun myself because I wanted to get as far as I could with the wool. So it made sense to do them toe up. Right, so that is what I'm doing, what I have been doing. So now I've got some new wool gone in the shop this afternoon. There's going to be a bit of a change. instead of just putting it in when I feel like it now, I'm going to aim for every other Sunday. So it's going in today, won't go in next week, it'll go in the week after. And everything I've managed to dye in those 2 weeks will go into the shop. At the moment, I'm still dyeing one of a kinds because I just love the way that I can just play with the dye, I can play with the wool, and I can just play and see what I get. There's all different techniques I'm trying. Some of it's painted on, some of it I use like trays and do half one colour, half the other colour, and sometimes mix one colour. Some of these have been done with it being laid out and it just being poured over in different ways. So I'm still trying to find out the way that I like best, but at the moment I like them all. So they're all one of a kind at the moment. So I've got 7 going in. Well, they've gone in this afternoon, and then I'm going to try for 10 every update. So in 2 weeks' time there'll be another 10 going in. Right, these are mostly pinks and yellows. Don't know why. That must have been what mood I was in when I dyed this time. So they're all classed in the shop as one of a kind, OOAK, and then a letter. So these start at N. So this one is N. That is coming up pretty good, I would say. So this is purples and oranges and white. Not purples, it's pink, orange and white. I can't edit that out because I don't know how to do it yet. Still learning. 3rd video. So that is coming up pretty good on my camera. And this was one of the ones where it was laid out and it's just randomly dripped over. No real purpose. And it should give a pretty good random pattern. So, because the one thing I don't like is pooling. I like it on other people's socks. I don't like it on my socks that I knit. Other people's look absolutely fantastic, but I just don't like knitting it. So hopefully, and that is a plan, that none of mine will pool. Although I can't guarantee that, because all the ones I've knit up out of what I've dyed, I've obviously knit on 2.25mm needles with 64 stitches. If you do 60 stitches on a 2.5 needle, it comes out differently to how mine does. Plus adding different tensions and things like that, different needle types. And I can't guarantee that yours would look like mine. But hopefully there's a pretty good chance these won't pull. But no guarantee. And of course you can use it for baby cardigans or whatever you like. You don't have to knit socks. It can be a scarf, a cowl, gloves, whatever. So that's, what did I say? Oh, N. That's N. Right. Then we have O. Now usually, or sometimes, I try to reskein them. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I think they look better originally, how they were originally dyed. But sometimes I like to reskein them because I like to see how the colours play with each other and that they're going to play nicely and not jar against each other. So that's one of the ones I have reskeined. But when you look on the Etsy shop, there's also pictures of it not reskeined. So you can see it that way as well. So this is O. That's coming up pretty good. Now this is a very light brown with a pink. And it has got a few tones of oranges. There and there. Like little tones of oranges. And it's also got bits of white in it as well. There, there's bits there. Can you see there? There. There's a bit of white there. So it's not a solid colour. It's there. There's quite a bit of orange in that bit there. See that? That bit there. So it's not a solid colour. So that should look beautiful. And that possibly could stripe. I'm hoping that my measurements are correct and on my 64 stitch socks with my needles and my tension, it will do a stripe of each colour, and if not a stripe, it will be very, very close. So that's what I was aiming for with that one. Now this one, this P and OP, this is just could do anything. It could do anything. We have beige, we have peach, we have light pink, we have white, and this one I dyed as an experiment really. It was laid out, and instead of doing the lines across the wool, I've done dabs of different colours here, there and everywhere. So it is fully covered, plus the white, which I wanted, but everything is dabbed. So this is a real mystery skein. I don't know how this will knit up, but I think that can I get it on the light? There you go, maybe. I think that, actually it does it better when it's against me. I think that could be gorgeous. I really do. Cute. This again is two different colours, one on each side of the skein. So this also could do micro stripes. Might not, but it could. I'm hoping it will. If my measurements are correct, this one will as well. And this is a pretty more solid than the other one. And this is like that's pretty good, that one. Pink and a very light orange tangerine colour almost. And that one could micro stripe. Here's another one that I have reskeined. Oh, that's looking pretty good. We've got yellows, pinks, oranges, whites, and that's another where it was dripped over. So that won't stripe. Shouldn't stripe. Might do, shouldn't. It should just be a mix of the different colours. That's beautiful, love it. Right, this is one of my favourites. Don't want to let this go, but I'm going to. It's not picking up the pink. This bit here is a real baby pink. If I can get it back here. There's my jumper. That's a bit better. That's probably the best I've got it so far then. No, it's not. Oh, maybe. It's a very light beige brown and a very light baby pink. And this could micro stripe. Hopefully. That was the plan when I made it. So hopefully that could micro stripe. There you go. Is that a bit better? There. The pink isn't as solid as the brown is. There's slight shading on the pink, so that will actually... See if I turn that light off a little bit. Is that better? Possibly. Possibly a bit better. Maybe not. Have a look on the website because the pictures are up now. Oh, that was better then. The pictures are up now, so obviously you can see it on there. That is gorgeous. It's one of my favourite ones I've done. Right, tea. This hasn't been reskeined. This is how it was when I dyed it. And we've got bright orange, bright yellow, light subtle pinks, baby pink and white. And that's another one where it's just been dripped all over, drizzled all over. So it could do anything. But I think it will look really, really pretty. There we go. That orange, that yellow's showing up slightly too, well, maybe not, but I think it is. That's probably a bit better. Yeah. Right, so that is all I've got to show you today. Hopefully this video is a bit better than the last one. Could it have got much worse? Could I really? So if you want to find me anywhere, obviously I'm stoneshedcrafts@etsy.com. I am also Stone Shed Crafts on TikTok. That's also new to me. So I'm really just playing about on there still. And I'm also Stone Shed Crafts on Instagram, which I've used a lot. that I've not used it for reels and stories. So that bit's new to me as well. So it's all new. But apparently these are the things I have to do if I want people to see the wool. I have to get it out there. And I'm Stone Shed Crafts on YouTube as well. And this video will come up on YouTube. So that's it really. I haven't got anything else to talk about. I've done 20 minutes, which is a lot more than I thought I would. I was expecting 10. So I'm going to spend the next 2 weeks dyeing, knitting, and in 2 weeks' time, which will it be the 14th on the Sunday, possibly, I'll be back again with another video and some more wool that will be going in the shop. Okay, so go have a look, see if there's anything you like. I still have some Christmas ones on sale until the 3rd. Forgot to tell you, all these skeins are £16 each, but free postage and packing. There's free postage and packing on everything I do. So the price you pay. I do send with Royal Mail, but recently I've been sending with Parcels to Go because they send through with Everett and Yodel. But I will ask which the preference is and I'll go with your preference. But the thing is, with the Parcels to Go, I sent 2 just before Christmas, the week before Christmas, and they got there in 4 days. Whereas I'm still waiting for some needles through Royal Mail from November. So the choice will be yours. I will ask if you place an order, which you would prefer. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to go. I'm not going to edit because I don't know how to. I'm just going to put it straight up. So if anybody has any comments on how I can do this better, or worse, not worse obviously, how I can do it better, just let me know please, because like I say, I'm new to this. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I'm just doing it anyway. Okay, so I'll see you in 2 weeks.